Hey, what's up, guys? My name is Omar, and I'm a trauma survivor. Been through the shitter, hell and high water, life and death battles, and trauma over the last couple of years. The last of which was dealing with the untimely death of my dad. And just being totally transparent here, that put me on the brink of self-collapse, self-destruction. You know, potentially retreating from life a little bit, hiding out from the world, maybe getting on pills or going to see a therapist. But I've always had a warrior mindset to deal with stuff, especially adversity. So I chose a much longer, harder way out of hell, but a way that I knew would be much better for me in the long run. So instead, what I did was I anchored and grounded myself in tough challenges. So here are the 5 challenges that I took on. All the while my mind and my body and life were attacking me with physical and mental symptoms that in some cases I literally thought I should be hospitalized, but I pressed forward. So the 5 challenges were, number 1, I was always kind of fearful of long distance air travel. So for that very reason, I chose to travel the world solo on a backpack. I went to Europe, Japan, Iceland. This really forced me to upgrade my social prowess, my street smarts, and my solo survival instincts, which has really helped me to meet and attract people, magnetize people, express myself in a way to others to get me what I want, but in a way that makes them feel good about it, and so much more. Once again, all the while my mind and my body were attacking me. Number 2, I put myself on these mean streets of my city, and through balls to the wall grit, determination, but also intel, by figuring stuff out through trial and error, and lastly by modeling some wristers that I'd seen on YouTube that were just like master pickup artists, you know, the type that you see that do like those crazy balls to the wall street approach videos. I finally determined how to express my God-given grounded masculine identity and energy through my words and my body language to members of the opposite sex, so as to draw and pull them towards me. And so where I was able to ultimately realize some very special results that were once unimaginable or unattainable to me, which is a woman's number or a date with her from a cold approach. And now I teach men how to do that through my content. Once again, I was doing this all the while my mind and my body were attacking me with horrific symptoms. Number 3, I took on the cold plunge challenge, where I put myself in a controlled extreme cold environment and just practiced curating my breathing and my heart rate, all the while my heart rate wanting to spike or go off rhythm, which it actually did a couple of times, but I hung in there and just maintained calmness and composure. And that really taught me how to remain calm and collected under pressure. Once again, while my body, my mind were attacking me during this time. Number 4, I took on the challenge of optimizing my mind and my body to warrior level. So I started getting into really high intensity training, calisthenics, Tabata, weights, also optimized my diet for warrior health and vitality and longevity. And lastly, and this is the most important thing, I shifted my mind. Meaning I started to address my physical symptoms, which were very chronic disease mimicking type of symptoms, just through deep breathing, visualization, and just anchoring and grounding myself in something that would make me forget about them, versus pills or going to the doctor and everything like that. Again, all the while my mind and my body were attacking me, telling me, nope, you need pills for this or antibiotics or you need to see therapy and all that. But I was determined to prove all that bullshit wrong, to really hone in the fact that your mind controls everything. And I proved that to myself. But lastly, I left a more or less stable sales job for a much more unstable job where I had to outperform my current self, where the demands on my sales skills and my ability to book meetings from a cold call with decision makers was way higher. Well, I'm proud to say that I not only met that challenge, but I beat it by breaking records at my sales job for lead generation and for meetings booked on the phone with high-level decision makers. My point is, by putting myself through the fire, it reforged my identity into an upgraded warrior, and it allowed me to maximize my mind, my body, my game with women, my game at my sales job, and much more. So the last thing that I'll say is, if you're feeling kind of down and out in the gutter, you're going through some trauma or some tragedy, instead of retreating from life or relying on pills or doctors or some external source to cure you, let me tell you that the best way to do it as a man is by anchoring and grounding yourself in hard, tough challenges. Because I promise you, you will definitely win the war that way, and it'll also upgrade you to a much higher version of yourself, okay? Anyways, I'll be producing content to share everything that I've learned across those disciplines to help other men who are going through trauma or difficult times, so that they don't have to think that the only way out is by playing the victim card and becoming a victim to big pharma or some therapist's words or to your body, okay? I'm going to teach you how to play the victor card. If you have any questions, I'd love to hear from you. Otherwise, I'll talk to you guys soon, all right?